Hello, it is Wednesday, January 25th, day 9 of my 21 days of vlogging. And look at me. I am not only out of bed, but I've been all productive. I've showered, like my Batman shirt. It's actually my son's, but he's not here to wear it, so I am. I don't have a whole lot to report as far as things go. I did meet with my future roommate. I actually have her half of the February rent in my bank account, which is fabulous. Makes the possibility of paying all of my February rent much more possible, which is a lovely feeling. Word of the day. I was flipping through my word of the day calendar and found this. This is a word I don't actually know, a phrase I don't know. Sui generis. That's S-U-I, and then the next word is J-E-N or G-E-N-E-R-I-S. And it is constituting a class alone, unique or peculiar. Apparently it's from a scientific term. But sui generis, something that stands alone, that is unique or particular. So there you go. New word for the day. I'm not sure what else to report on. I was very productive today. I didn't really showered. I scrubbed my bathtub and my bathroom sink and ate breakfast and have been doing emailing. I've been all productive. I was all productive before I ever even turned on the computer, which for me is unique. And I slept way in. For me, I slept in till after 7, which is of late. That's like an hour or two sleeping in, depending on when I get up. So that's kind of big woo. Yeah, so it's very exciting that I'm going to actually have a roommate. She's going to be here through February, possibly through March. So it should give me enough time to get employed and be able to pay my own rent, which would be wonderful. And perhaps get myself another roommate. I've got a dear friend up in Washington who is saving to move down here, and if depending on the status of my children and everything, we'll see. Yeah, so not a whole lot to report on. I would like to do something more interesting than just yammer at the camera. I would love to have a thing. I did mention that if you want to leave me comments down in the description, I would do a question day. I would answer questions. I didn't even look to see if anybody's left me any comments, but that was that. I did have one person suggest that I talk about what it's like to be alone. You know, especially after a breakup, because I am currently alone. I'm divorced for not the first time, unfortunately, but I am for the first time ever on my own. For the first time as an adult, I have my own place to live, and I don't currently have my children, and it's kind of odd. And in some ways it's very hard. It's very hard to be by myself because I have a family, a big family. I grew up with 8 siblings. And then I was married, and then I was married with children, and then I was married with children again, and the brief times when I wasn't married I had roommates, and I've never really spent much time alone. And I'm discovering that it's not only strange and difficult, it's kind of wonderful too. If I want to have a dirty sink on the kitchen counter all night long, I can. If I want to have, you know, leftover birthday cake for breakfast, as I did yesterday, I can. If I want to be up till 2 in the morning watching YouTube videos, I can. And it's okay, because it's my house, and it's my rules, and I can do what I want. In some ways, I feel like I'm doing stuff that a lot of people did when they were like, first moved out when they were in their 20s, you know, late teens, early 20s. I feel like I'm doing some of that now. And I don't know that's a bad thing. It's just kind of the way it is. It's just my life at the moment. I think the thing about being alone is appreciating that, A, first of all, you're not really alone. Even when you feel like you are without people, there's almost always people that care about you, and there's always the opportunity to make new friends, to make new connections. That's something I've worked hard at. Being on my own and not being attached to a husband, I have the opportunity to meet new people. I haven't really been dating, but I have met new people. And it's been really cool, and it's been fun that I can flirt if I want to with some guy that I think is hot that I meet in the Walmart, you know, whatever. You have to, and to be truly alone, to be happy alone, you have to like yourself and see the value in yourself, and that's something I still struggle with. People tell me I'm beautiful, people tell me I'm smart, I'm funny, or whatever, and I'm getting closer to believing it. I'm getting closer to accepting that, okay, maybe I'm not unattractive, okay, maybe I am, you know, a worthwhile human being or whatever, and it depends on when you ask me, but you have to like yourself, and you have to appreciate the good in your life that you have now, and you have to realize that you're not truly alone, even if you're without people currently at this moment. I might make this a whole self-help video, come to think of it. But until then, be well, DFTBA, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.